Hi everybody, I'm back with some sports books. We're number one, woo! Behind me, as you can see, are some books with boy characters. The ones I'm going to talk about specifically today are books with girl characters. I've been on a girl sports kick lately, and these are some really good ones that I've loved. This one is Break the Fall, so this one is for my gymnastics folks. Audrey Lee has just qualified for the Olympics. She is with her teammates at the training facility, and her coach has just been arrested by the FBI for harassment and other things that is slowly starting to leak out through the media. So she's trying to figure out what happened, what's going on, while wrapping her head around training for the Olympics and getting there. And she has a very hurt back, so she's also trying to make a comeback. So again, gymnastics, Break the Fall. A Matter of Heart. This one is about a swimmer. Maggie is on track to be an Olympic champion. She is just about to make the trials, and she passes out. And they discover that her heart is defected, and she can no longer swim competitively. And she's trying to figure out what her life looks like without swimming and without Olympics dreams, and how to kind of become a regular kid. This one is Michigan versus the Boys. This is by Carrie S. Allen. The girls hockey team has been cut, and Michigan, of course, is devastated, and she decides to join the boys team. And they're really not nice. There's a lot of harassment, there's a lot of pranks that are just horrific. This book made me really, really angry, but it's also really good. So it's a great feminist read. Every Reason We Shouldn't is about ice skating. So if you like the movie The Cutting Edge, this is a good book for you. At 16, Olivia is a washed-up figure skater. She and her partner, who she calls Egg, tried out for the senior nationals after blowing everybody away at the junior level, and they failed really badly. So she is also trying to kind of find a new normal for her. Her parents own an ice skating rink, and this boy comes, and he's an awesome skater. He does speed skating, and he kind of urges her a little bit, and she thinks, well, maybe I'm not so washed up after all. So she's kind of trying to come back for a comeback of her own. This is the first book, and there's a book 2 coming. This book coming up for air by Miranda Keneally is another swimming book. Maggie and her best friend Levi have been working really hard all their life, again, at trying to come to the Olympics. Levi gets the trials. Levi qualifies for the Olympics. Maggie is still trying to get there herself, and she realizes that she's missed out on a lot of normal teenage behavior, and so she also wants to cram all of that into her senior year, and also make the Olympic team. Throw Like a Girl. She is a softball queen, basically, but Liv loses the state game, and she punches an opposing teammate for saying some terrible things, and she gets kicked off her team. She loses her scholarship to the private school, and now she has to go to the public school, which is the same team that this girl came from. She has to prove to the coach that she can be a team player before she can be let onto the softball team. And so she ends up going to football. She uses her softball arm, and she becomes a quarterback for the football team. Their quarterback is hurt. He has broken a collarbone, and they need someone to carry the team. So she tries out for that and succeeds, but not everybody is happy with her as the quarterback on the team. So that's some really fun girls and sports books. Again, the books behind me feature boys. You can request any of these books for our book delivery system, and we'll see you next week with some more book recommendations.